Let's see how we can be able to create a form inside of our ConvertKit account. So to create a form, you are going to go into the grow menu, and when you click on the grow menu over here, you can click on landing pages and form, and that is going to take you to the place where you can be able to create a landing page or you can create a form. So you can watch their demo to see how this is going to look like the particular tutorial to take you through how to create a form, but that is what we are doing now. So let us just create it. So when you click on create form, this is going to take us to this place where we can be able to add different formats for our form. We can say we want to create an inline form, or want to create a modal form, or want to create a form that is going to slide in, or we can say we want to create a sticky bar form that is just going to stick on a particular landing page. So let's say we want to use the popular one, which is the inline. You can be able to see the different templates that they have, and you can be able to select any of these templates. They have amazing templates that you can actually pick from. So let's pick from anyone. So let's use this. We can click on choose, and when you click on choose, that is going to select your template for you. So in this template, as you can see, it is very simple, it is very minimalistic. You can even add in other custom fields if you want. You can select the particular custom field you want to use, and you can say you want to check in for the first name, or you can even drag in the last name. You can drag and drop this. You can even change this and say something like subscribe to our channel today. So when you add that text, as you can see here, you can also change the color of this text. You can use red, you can use blue, you can use whatever color code you have for your brand assets. You can also change the font size. You can increase it, you can reduce it, you can do however you want for this particular size. You can use bold, or you can use normal. You can use whatever works for you. So let's use bold, and we can also say that for this field, we can also change this to maybe the first name, and we can also decide to change this label, and we can say something like, what is your first name? Instead of just writing first name, you can say something like, what is your so you can say what is your first name, and that is going to add that particular field. As you can see, instead of using first name, we can add in this particular question in here. So we can make this required, and if we are making it required, that means they have to fill that particular field before they can be able to submit this particular form. You can delete this field if you want, and as you can see, the font color is over here. You can change the font color to whatever color you want inside of your form. You can also change the border color. Instead of using this, you can use color blue, you can use color black, you can use color whatever it is you want to use. You can just go ahead and use it. So when you change that, you can also see the font weight, where you can be able to use bold or you can use normal for the font. You can also add in multiple fields over here. So instead of adding the first name and the last name, you can even ask for the job title. You can ask for the company name. You can pick whatever it is you want, and if you want to make it required, just click on required. So to add in another custom field, we can just click on this plus button here. We can be able to pick the particular custom field we want to add. So let's look for the last name, and we can add the last name here. And remember that you can drag and drop this and adjust it however you want. So for this image, we want to change this image. You are just going to click on this. So to change this image, you are going to come to the general style, and when you click on the general style, you can click on edit, and this is going to take you to the place where you can be able to edit this image. But we do not want to edit the image, we want to change it. So we click on replace, and that is going to take us to this place where we can be able to select multiple images we want to use. You can also click on upload, where you can be able to upload the particular image you want to use. Just click here, and it's going to take you inside of your computer, where you can be able to upload the particular image you want to use for this form. So let's just pick one from Unsplash. You can also use from Instagram, but you need to log into your Instagram for you to be able to do this. So if you pick on Unsplash, we can also select whatever image they have in here. So let's just pick one random image we can use. Let's use this. So you can select that particular image, and when you add that image over here, as you can see, it has added in, and we can click on this send me the guide, where you can be able to change this font or change the text. Instead of saying send me the guide, you can say subscribe now, since we want them to subscribe. So subscribe now. We can also decide to change the background color for this particular button. We can also change the font color. Instead of using red, we can use black. We can use, you can pick whatever color you want, and we can also edit this privacy privacy text. Instead of saying we respect your privacy, unsubscribe at any time, we can say something like thank you for considering, or we respect your privacy and we promise we will not spam you. Just writing whatever privacy policy you want to add in there. You can also change the color font of this, and instead of using that, you can use black. You can use whatever color font you want. And we have this build with kit. You can decide to take it off if you do not want it inside of your form. So when you are done with all of this, you can preview this to see how it is going to look like on your website, or it is going to look like when people come in here. When you exit the preview here, you can also see the report, and the report is just going to, oh no, I need to save first. So we clicked on save and publish, and when we come inside here and we check in with reports, we can see the number of visitors we have on this form. We can see the subscribers, we can see the conversion rate, we can see all of this. And when we go back to content, we can also see the settings in here, where we can see what is going to show up when people put in their details, like the success message that is going to show up when they submit their details. We can also see the domain name for this particular form. We can also pick in a custom domain that we've added in our settings, and we can also add this particular URL. So let's just change this to CRM instructors. Then we click on add, and that is going to add that. Okay, so when we click on save, that is going to save that settings. And we can also see the incentive part, where we can be able to edit email content for where people the email that is going to be sent to them once they subscribe to this form. You can also see the advanced settings over here, where you can add in invisible capture. You can add in subscribers the data to the thank you page. When you click on the incentive, you can either say you want to send them an email, or you want them to go to a URL or to download something after they fill out the form. So we want this email, so we are just going to use that. Okay, so that is for the form. So if you're already using ConvertKit, but things are not working the way you expected it to work, maybe your automations are confusing, or your tags are very messy, or your sequences are very disconnected right now, or you're not just sure whether your current setup is structured properly for your business process, it is time to get extra support. At CRM Instructors, we help businesses with ConvertKit implementation, optimization, and even email marketing audit. So whether you need help setting up your ConvertKit account from scratch, or you need help with fixing an existing setup, or you want to improve your automations, or you want to review the current email marketing system, or you want to review your current email marketing systems for gaps and missed opportunities, we can help with this. Our audit process helps identify what is working, what needs improvement, and what changes can actually make your email marketing system more effective and more organized. So if you need hands-on implementation, we support with that too. If this sounds like something you need, you can find the links in the description below. And if this video has helped you, make sure you subscribe, because we have amazing tutorials like this and we do not want you to miss out. So subscribe to this channel, and also like this video, and also share with everyone who you think is going to need this video. And also we have a target of reaching 1,000 subscribers by the middle of this year, and you can actually make that happen for us. So subscribe to this channel, and also do not forget to turn on that notification bell. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.